everybody, thanks for joining me for another one-man review. Today I'll be taking a look at two books. These are both by Evan M. Cohen. I've looked at some of Evan's other work. I think I looked at three of his other books that I've got, but these are both, well, this one, Feelings, is new, and Distance is a reprint of a book that I hadn't been able to get because it was out of stock at the time that I ordered his stuff. So really excited for these. We'll take a look at Feeling first, the new one. This is a risograph, which all of his other books except for Distance are. I'm not sure if it's just the colors in this one he couldn't do, or if it was just too expensive for the reprint and the original was a risograph. I'm not sure. But Evan Cohen's work is just always beautiful. It's very much a poetics of form type of thing, but more narrative than most of the people that are playing with poetics of form. So there's always like these spiritual kind of transformations. But again, a lot of the transitions from panel to panel are just shapes changing. But those kind of formal changes that are happening are contained in a bigger kind of spiritual narrative of transformation always within his work. I don't want to give away the whole book, but it's always this kind of transformative artwork. There's always some kind of tie to nature, some kind of spiritual, dissolving into the universe. You'll see here in this one in Distance, you get some of that kind of stuff. They're very animated feeling as well. On his Instagram, you'll see little animations. He also does like lenticular cards that have like images moving in them, or little hologram type of tricks. So obviously someone who's very interested in animation. But here you'll see more of the cosmic stuff instead of the nature-bound stuff. People like dissolving into the grains of the universe and becoming one. We were meant to find each other here. So it's all very like fate and universe and love and peace and harmony and happiness and cosmic geometry and things like that, which can sound kind of trite when you're just describing it, but hopefully you can see flipping through it, it's just pulled off with such phenomenal artistic talent and design ability and color sensibility that I'm just in love with the works. And the animation like quality of a sequence like this, just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm in love with Evan Cohen's work. I'll always be getting new books as they come out. I'll always be sharing them. I hope you all do too, because they're really enjoyable. And it would be amazing at some point, once there's a real good repertoire of this stuff, to see it collected all in a nice hardcover. But these are really, really nice limited edition prints of these things. And if this is all that ever comes out, I'd be really happy about that too, especially these risographs. I mean, I just keep going on lately about how much I love the look of the risographs, and that's not going to change anytime soon. I think they're really sexy. So hopefully you can go out and get yourself some copies of Evan's work. At least get one of them. Check it out. See what you think about it. Love to hear what you all think. If you enjoy what we're doing here on the channel, there's two ways to support us that we really appreciate. One is through Patreon. That helps us get the money for the books we buy. So, of course, we really appreciate that. And then most importantly, for the mission of Living the Line, if you can buy and support the books that Sean's putting out through Living the Line Publishing, that would be the best thing. So we'll go ahead and take a look at some of those books now. Centralia is an awesome, gorgeous comic by rising Dutch star Miel Van de Peet. This is his first work. It's a really great sci-fi story. There's a world in the future where the sun has gotten so hot that people can't be on the ground, so they have to run around. There's a lot of conceits that go with that. You know, what is the world that looks like? And I think you can see by the art that Sean's description of this book as like a Moebius for young adults, a YA Moebius, is a really great description of this really gorgeous and like wild, wacky, fun book. The Eisner nominated The Strange Death of Alex Raymond by Dave Sim and myself. This is a gorgeously illustrated and designed book. Dave doing most of the illustration. Amazing compositions throughout. What Dave is doing is he's recording his obsession with the death of master cartoonist Alex Raymond behind the wheel of Stan Drake's car when they got into a car crash. The best description of the book that I've heard is that it's like understanding comics with pages like this mixed with something like From Hell, when you get into the theories about, you know, what actually happened with the car crash. And then with Sean on production, it's just one of the most gorgeously printed books you could get a hold of. Thanks for following along. Take it away, Jack.
You want to see all these books? Smash that subscribe button and the like button and the bell, and then you get them.